Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Edoggz Reviews. Today I'm going to be taking a look at the Tobot Galaxy Detective Season 2 Crosswind, otherwise known as Airpang. We're going to go through the figure, which is on the right. It does come packaged this way. We're going to focus on the box. This is what the box looks like. It says Tobot on the left-hand corner. We have the ages 4 and up on the right-hand side. We have the QR code that will take you to YouTube, so you can watch all of the episodes there. On the bottom of the box, we have him in this robot mode, and on the left, we have him in this vehicle mode. This figure is not for children under 3 years old. Please be mindful of that. On this side of the box, we have Tobot Crosswind there, made by Young Toys, which is made based out of Seoul, I believe, which is in Korea. The back of the box, we have the robot mode, the vehicle mode. We have these three things we're going to focus on. Plus, we're going to feature the Ultra Commander, which was in the previous video. On the bottom, it says Crosswind Galaxy Detective Season 2. On the bottom, Young Toys on the right-hand corner. And then on this side, we have Crosswind throwing his, what is that? His left arm up, I believe. His left arm. And then on the top, it says Tobot Crosswind Galaxy Detectives there. On the bottom is just barcodes and things. Please keep it out of the little kids' mouths and babies and stuff like that. And you should have no problem. Now, this figure does have only 2 modes and 1 gimmick. It's a spring gimmick. And the instructions are very easy to follow. There's only 5 steps, 4 to 5 steps to go through. It's nothing on the back. Inside the box, there is a stage. If you want to put them on the stage, that is your preference. Now, we're going to bring in Ultra Commander. And what we're going to do is I'm going to transform this. Thank you. To make the video a little bit longer. Let's say that, all right, because this is going to be real quick, you know. So we're going to just move that to the back, and we're going to quickly transform this, then focus on Crosswind. I think that's the better way to do it. So we're just going to go through this real quick. We're not going to go step by step or anything like that. We're just going to go through it real quick. We're going to go directly into the vehicle mode. All right, take those off. Take that off. You want to take these 2 things. You want to peg them together. We want to make sure all of this is together. Pop this back. Pop that back. That part is good to go. Take this piece. All right, we don't even have to open that. We take that piece. We flip this back. We close. All right, bring this piece up. We're gonna disconnect this. And we want to rotate it at an angle. And we want to bring this all the way back. Click that back here. Bring that back up. We want to flip this over 2 times. 1, 2. 1, 2, like that. All right, for the legs, you're going to bring these shins guards up. Peg those into place. And there's a male friction point here and the female on the opposite side of that. Right. So we're going to bring this down and we're going to fold the feet up. And there's a male clip here and a female clip there. So all you got to do is put those together. Make sure that stays down. Same thing on this side. Just bring this down. Make sure this is plugged in. Take the feet, bring those down. You take the tail, 2 male friction clips. You can't see it because my lighting is too bright. There we go. There's 2 male friction clips here. And you just put these two together. And then you have your military armored armadillo, which is pretty much a 18-wheeler truck, if you will. The closest transformer to this throughout Hasbro will be Onslaught, because he does have that bed in the back where you can just put whatever figure you want on there. So you have that. Now we're going to focus on Crosswind here. Let's bring down the lighting just a tad, so we can make out his face. So this is what the figure looks like from the front, right? It's cayenne blue, mustard yellow. The face is white and got a darker, it might be like a jean color eyes that he has there. This is what it looks like from the side. Let me bring that up a little bit. This is what it looks like from the back. And as it looks like from the other side. Now you get a close up. Let's do a close up. Oops, here we go. There is 2 gimmicks. The one gimmick is his helmet can come down. The other gimmick is this spring-loaded button, which I'm about to showcase in a moment. Another thing you can do, you can make the propellers move, if you will, like that. Now there's only 4 steps, so don't blink. Don't blink. So we're gonna take the helmet, this visor. You take the visor of the helmet, and you want to push this back. You take this chest piece, you bring this up, right? It's gonna lock into place. It's not gonna fall back down. Take the arm, and you pretty much fold that up. Do the same thing on other arms, like that. There's a male friction clip here. There's a female there. Put these 2 together. Like that. Then what we do is we fold the legs backwards. And we bring it up on the thigh. It's going to click together. If you're not careful, you're going to press this button and it's going to release the arms. But this is what you get. You get like a little bomber-esque type of flying vehicle here. Here it is from the top. Here it is from this side. Here it is from the front. Here's from the other side. Here's from the bottom. You got the visible head syndrome there. And you got the back. The only figure I have that's not remotely close to it would probably be this Armada Starscream. The only thing they have in common are the arms. I want to let slide the legs and the lower legs, and they do flip in like so. But this guy is the closest I can find in my collection. So you have these 2 going for it like that, right? If you want to see it the other way, you can see it this way. And the wings are like in a Y configuration, where this one is arrow backwards. That's the only other difference between the 2. And then you have the front. You have underneath and overhead. Right? Now, in the instructions, they say that Crosswind can be connected to Ultra Commander. That is not true. So let me just show you something here. There's no connections here for any of the 3 figures that you're going to be getting that's connected to Ultra Commander. So pretty much what they want you to do is just find a place on there, and it just sits there. There's no friction clips, there's no pegs, there's no nothing to keep it in place. It's just gravity, right? So you pick a spot, you put them on top of there, and that's pretty much it. But that's what it looks like that. Let me see if I can get a close up of this. Right? That's what it looks like. And then we have the front like that. That's what it looks like. And that's what it looks like from there. And from the back. Again, these two red things at the bottom, they don't go nowhere. They kind of just stick out. And that's about it. Now, that goes for all of the other two, Jackhammer and what is his name? What is his name? Riptide. So that's his name. So to give you another comparison, I'm going to bring in Leon Rover. Show you the scale of that. Very small. Right, so we're going to change this back real quick, and we're going to do two more comparisons, and then we're going to close out. So we're going to unpeg this. Oh, we're not ready for that. Unpeg this, right? Unplug that. And there's this button right here. This button is a spring-loaded button. So you press it, all of this comes down. Right? You can leave the visor up or you can bring it down. It's your choice. Bring it down, you get that kind of look. Leave it up, you have that kind of look. Let me just add one more thing. There are two, maybe three versions of these figures. The original Korean version, this visor has a black detail going around it. So it starts from here, around here, and then on the other side. That's the Korean version. This is the American version. As you can see, there's no black paint there. And then there's the Asian version, which I have not seen yet. Or maybe there's a Japanese version out there somewhere. I haven't seen that one either. But that's how you tell the difference. The difference is the visor. If it's painted, it's probably most likely the Korean version. If it's painted a different color, let's say this mustard yellow, it's going to be probably either the Japanese version or some other version that's out there. So we're going to do one more comparison. Actually, we're going to do two. Now we have wheels. I forgot to mention he has wheels here. You can make them roll while he's in the plane mode. Is he going to stand for me? There you go. Now, this character is kind of sort of like a mini con, if you want to look at it. And we're going to bring in Huffer. In the Tobot series, you can see the size comparison there. We have a masterpiece. Let's bring in Bumblebee. Still taller. Still beefier in the midsection. Probably the same, but these wings kind of outdoing. And then to give you another scale, this is a normal deluxe masterpiece, way taller. Right, these are out of the way. Let me bring in Arc Bolt. You see the size difference between these two. So there you have that. My only gripe with this figure is that you have this shoulder that's connected to the wings. They could have put a mushroom peg in between this section right here, and you will be able to move the shoulder along with the rest of the arm. That would have been cool. You know, put a little stopper inside of the back or something like that, and then that would have been much better. That would have been much better as a figure. So we're gonna bring in Ultra Commander one more time, and we're gonna go right back to where we started from. So we're gonna get the feet out first. We're gonna unclip this, bring this down, bring this up, bring this down, bring this up, right? Bring this down. Here, we're gonna flip this back. 1, 2. Flip this back. 1, 2. Right, we're gonna angle this. Clip this together. Separate. Right, we're gonna bring the shin guards down. You take these two pieces, separate. Gotta figure out which ones go on what side. Put this on this side because you had this little notch right here. That tells you what side it's on. Or you can go by these tires. The tires have to be pointing up. You can go by that. Pull this out. Rotate. Pull this out. Bring this down. Rotate. Bring this back. Pull this out. Get this out. And there you have your Sergeant General Ultra Commander. And you have one of his Tobot Rangers, Crosswind. For some reason, he looks lopsided. Why is that? Oh, there you go. And there you have it. So if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do so. If you have any questions or comments about this figure, please ask. I'm always around. I like to conversate. This figure cost me somewhere around $60. Now, you can get this cheaper than that price. I would say $20 would probably be the cheapest. There's a website called AliExpress. I think it's like $16 or something like that. If you want to go through Amazon, and it's somewhere between like $30 to $60. If you go through eBay, you're going to be paying a little more because it comes from different places like Singapore or Hong Kong, you know, Japan. You know, it comes from different places, and they're going to charge you more for that. So, again, I want to thank you for watching this video. The next figure to come up will be Jackhammer. So stay tuned for that. And I'm going to see you, ladies and gents, in the next video.